One of the best books that I read all year is this one right here, The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. It's one of those books that I was told to read a million times, and then I finally did because of book club. And this book was so powerful. I got to this particular chapter on Einstein time, and it changed my complete relationship with time. One of the things that Gay Hendricks says about time is that we need to have a good relationship with it. Essentially, are we feeling like we're a victim of time or a creator of time? And the reason that this topic is so pertinent is because I'm recording this live and it is August 1st, 2025. And August 1st is usually the time of the summer where I totally panic and freak out. And I think, oh my gosh, I haven't done enough summer stuff and it's going to be over in a blink. And I have this sensation in my body that time is running out. So, what I encourage you to do is think about it in a new way. Perhaps make a shift with your relationship with time instead of feeling like time is this finite resource that is working against you. What if we shifted to being the creator of time and recognizing that we make time, that time is inside of us, that instead of time being this race against the clock, that clock is there so that we have the opportunity to experience this reality. Because if we didn't have the structure of time, then we wouldn't have the ability to have this experience in this um, uh, material universe. I don't know, the universe isn't totally material, so I guess that's not exactly the right way to say it, but basically it's a container that allows us to operate, to experience, to pursue, to make sense of things. So schedule what is important, live spontaneously, but mostly live in the moment. And I'm not here to be your time creation coach or your time guru, but just simply to share this inspiration. My favorite hypnosis session currently on my podcast is Einstein time. As a matter of fact, I've had such a difficult relationship with time all of my life. That feeling of not being present, like when I'm doing my work, feeling like I should be more focused on my family and my home. And when I'm with my family in my home, that I feel like I should be focused on my work. And it's like this chronic state of agitation and guilt. And I have been free of that. I'd say mostly free of that since my introduction to Einstein time. And Gay Hendricks talks about Newtonian time versus Einstein time and how the Newtonian time paradigm is like this duality, right? It's where we are continuously a victim of time. And the Einstein time shift, he explains that time comes from us, that we create time. And I had a little bit of trouble trying to grasp that, but then I realized we make time for those people who are important to us. We make time for those things that we really want to do. So we might be super busy, but if that opportunity, like let's say we win concert tickets um, to our favorite band, suddenly our calendar becomes clear and we make time to go and have that experience. So we might say, I'm super busy. I can't squeeze in one more thing. But when something important to us happens, let's say a loved one needs us for emotional support or a crisis, suddenly we drop everything and we make time. And when I realized, oh my goodness, I make time, I suddenly felt this spaciousness within my being, and it allowed my nervous system to relax in such a way. And now it feels like I have more time. Um, when I was a kid, summer felt so long. Like I actually used to think that summer was just as long as the school year. And as you know, summer is only 2 months and the school year is so long. So, um, maybe you notice yourself saying like, I don't have time for that, or I'd love to talk, but I gotta run. Maybe you notice like, what would be another great example? Let's say a child, maybe your niece or nephew, or maybe my niece or nephew says to me, um, hey, do you want to play this game with me? And I say, I'd love to, but I don't have time. That's really not accurate. The better way that I could rephrase that would be to say something to the effect of, Um, I'd love to play with you after I finish this XYZ, right? Because this whole I don't have time thing is this lie that we say to ourselves. It's really about priorities, and it's okay to have priorities. So I'm just encouraging you to bring some awareness around some of those things that you say. And I will go ahead and link up my favorite current hypnosis session. It's the one that I listen to most mornings when I wake up, I pack the lunches, I do all the things, I get the coffee, and then sometimes I'll sit down in my recliner, and that is my go-to, is the Einstein time, the daytime version, because I'll easily drift off, and that's what the nighttime version is for. So at the end of the daytime version for Einstein time, it will allow you to just emerge feeling refreshed with this spaciousness in your being. And you will be impressing your mind with the idea that you create time. And that can feel very good, can it? So